Alright, so we've just trimmed back the fur for our eyes, and next is the nose. I've chosen a doll eye, just because it comes with a backing grommet, so I can fasten it onto my puppet from the inside of the head. And basically, you can choose any size you want of a doll eye, and basically what you want to do is cut a piece of the fabric that you want your your nose to be. So I choose yellow, and I basically make a square and then push the doll eye into the center of the square and wrap the fabric around the doll eye. And once that's done, basically all you need to do is use hot glue, and take your time on this, you don't want to burn yourself, but start from the center and basically hot glue, push the fabric in, and then trim where you need it. And you're just going to make sure that there's no space or it's not going to come undone. And once that's done, you'll have a rounded nose. And the stuff on the back of the eye, people won't see. It'll be fastened to the puppet. So, and just wait for that to cool a bit. Now, I have a yellow nose here, but I also have a purple nose and a couple of other noses that I've made. And I do this just to see which kind of color fits with the puppet that I'm building. And how I do this is basically position the nose where I want it, then take two pins and pin them underneath the nose just so it holds the nose in place so I can see if it's the right color. Now, I don't like the yellows, I've chosen the purple nose, so let's fasten that on. So basically what I'm going to do is make a first initial hole with a scribe punch, and then use a pair of scissors just to make that hole a little bit bigger. And it's simply basically putting the doll nose into the fur. The long back part goes in, and then you fasten the grommet on the back, and the nose stays into place. And now for the positioning of the eyes. What you're going to do now is just simply put hot glue on the back of your eye. Take out the pin where you had the pins sort of centering where your eye should go, and then pour hot glue on the back. Make sure you get all the edges of your eye and inside. You don't want to go right to the edge, because when you push it down, you want it to adhere to the base of your fabric, not the fur. And if you put it on the edge, sometimes it'll seep out if you put too much, and you'll have hot glue around your eyes. And now we're going to add a nice touch to this little monster. I'm going to add some feathers, just to give it a little bit more movement to it. The fur that I'm using right now is really movable. It has some nice movement to it, but the feathers also add a nice touch too. And basically what I did was I bought a feather, and then cut the plumes off the feather, and then use hot glue basically to dip the feather into the tip of the hot glue gun, and then fasten those onto the base of your puppet. And so I'm fast forwarding this so you see the end result. So that is my newest puppet done. He's waving. And now I have the footage left over from my original puppet, and I'm showing you all of the features in fast motion so you can see that I've used the same process for each of the puppets, even though they look a little bit different. I'm trying different noses, and the one that I like, I basically fasten it on with the grommet inside the head, and then comb it out, trim it a little bit, add a couple feathers for the top. Exact same process as the other puppet, and it's done. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching this series, and for being so patient in regards to it being completed. And if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to contact me at tom@thecreatureworks.ca. Thanks again for watching.